What's going on, everybody? Back with another video, and I know there's a lot of talk about the New Horizon video, and I know there's a leak about Battlefield 6, or the trailer or whatever. I really don't want to get into that. I learned my lesson with Resident Evil 8. I have a much enjoyable experience when a game that I know I'm going to play, I avoid it at all costs as far as gameplay or whatever the case may be, or even trailers. I just, I may just hear about the game, but I don't want to watch anything. And I really get excited when I play it for the first time knowing nothing. So you're not going to get any analysis about that here. I do apologize. It's just not my thing. But there's a game and a series that I want to talk about that I always wanted to get into. And I'm going to be playing this series at full stop now because I'm actually surprised and I'm actually excited about this. I want to talk about the Fatal Frame series, and I never really got into it. I know the game came out on Xbox and PS2, and it moved over to the Wii, and it ended up being a Nintendo exclusive, especially for the last one that I didn't even know that came over here to the West. I thought it was a Japanese exclusive in Japanese dialogue, so therefore that made me stop wanting to get into the series, because if I'm going to play a series, I want to play the entire game. So I'm going to talk about the Fatal Frame game that's on the Wii U that I didn't know it came over here. So let's get into that. If you like this video, please hit the like button, share this video, let people know what I'm doing over here. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, that'd be awesome. Trying to get this little channel to grow, and I hope you guys help me be a part of that. All right, let's get into this. Fatal Frame Maiden of Black Water is on the Wii U, and I did not know this. It was basically the reason I never started playing any of the Fatal Frame series, because I didn't know too much about it until late. I mean, like really late, like 2016, 2017, I heard about the Fatal Frame series. And it's kind of weird because I'm always into video games, but I didn't know nothing about this series. But I thought the title alone just sounds dope, Fatal Frame. And it's called Project Zero in Japan. But I always wanted to get into this series. But when I heard about this series, it was basically, I learned it through Dead or Alive, because I heard, the girl that was in the fifth one, the one I'm talking about now, Anya, I think that's how I say it. She's one of my favorite characters on Dead or Alive. She's actually she has something to do with the game, so I got interested in it. But I found out that this particular game was only in Japan. And I did not know until like last week that this game was released on the WiiU eShop in English. I'm super excited about that, because now I'm going to buy the game and I'm going to download it, and I'm just going to start playing all of Fatal Frames 1 through, all of it. And I know Fatal Frame 4 is also in Japanese, but I know that there's a translation patch for that game where you could play it on the Dolphin. So I'm definitely going to be into this now. I'm actually excited. I don't know if anybody else have played it or whatever. I don't know anybody really talked about it, because I didn't really talk about it. And I know a lot of people watching this for the first time, or watching, knowing my content from this channel and the other channel, I never talked about Fatal Frame. So I'm actually excited about this. Kudos to the people at Tecmo, Koei Tecmo, and people at Nintendo for actually bringing this game over, because you don't see too many of this type of stuff that are like region locked that actually come over like this. I think you started seeing it more lately. Like now you see a lot of games like that. But for this game, I just didn't know that it was there. And the fact that Fatal Frame 4 was locked to Japan, I thought that this was as well, until I happened to just come across the game just thinking about it. And they said that this game was in English. And I was like, wait a minute, did somebody patch it or whatever? No, the game is on the Wii U eShop. And I'm like, oh, I'm buying this like right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get that ASAP, and I'm going to play it, because I never got into the games, and I used to watch a little bit of it, but I never started playing it. And then when I really found out that the fifth one was like locked to Japan, I was like, okay, I'm not going to play it. But it's a Wii U exclusive, and it was bought over on the eShop. So I'm going to get into this series, and I'm actually excited about it. I mean, I know there's not much to talk about when it comes to the game. I never really played it, but I just wanted to pass this on for people who have a Wii U. This is a reason, in my opinion, to get and keep a Wii U. Because I know some people are trying to get the physical copy of the game, but the physical copy of the game I think is in Japanese only. At least this one over here, you know, you can get it on the Wii eShop and it's in English. So I'm actually excited that it's, you know, it's over here. I'm going to play it, and I'm just going to have, you know, an enjoyable time with it. You know, it's one of the things that I like to do when I get a game, especially if it's like a horror game or it's something that actually get me engaged into the games. Play those games and just relax and have a good time with a game that I'm really interested in. And I think not just with this one, I'm just going to go through all the series from 1 to 5. And now I'm more encouraged to play the game because I know I can get it on the Wii U. I think this is really cool. And I don't think you can get, I'm pretty sure you can't get this game anywhere else. So it's pretty interesting how this plays out. I don't know, maybe how interested that I get into it, I may even stream it. I don't know. I haven't been streaming in a while, but that may be a possibility. All right, let me know what you guys think. Did you guys know that this game was on the Wii U eShop? I didn't know. And you know, I just turned on my Wii U just now, and I noticed it. And I'm actually excited. So did you guys know that this was on here? Are you interested in the Fatal Frame series? What do you guys think about it? I have the PS2 games, but I want to get on original Xbox because I'm a big original Xbox collector. I looked at the first, I think it's Fatal Frame 1 and 2 is on original Xbox. Those games are expensive, and I didn't even know that. I was under the impression that, you know, like the Outrun 2006 was like one of the most expensive games on the original Xbox. Nah, Fatal Frame 2 and 3, well, 1 and 2, I'm sorry, are like really expensive. And I'm like, wait a minute. You know what I mean? So I'm like really interested in this. So I'm going to get on this. I'm going to start playing the series. I'm going to start it out, and I'm going to get into it. And I'm just going to have a good time. Just let me know what you guys think. And I'm going to be back with more content, making more videos for you guys. I also got to make a video on my other channel. So if you guys check that out as well, I really appreciate all the support. Like I said, like, share, and subscribe. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time. And you guys take it easy. Peace.